Welcome Rockstars to Cleaning Simulator. In this map, we'll find a set of jobs to be able to complete. All of them require for you to clean. That's right, one house might be overgrown, while another might just be really dirty. It's you that needs to fix it up. So today, we're going to be taking on Minecraft City Cleaning Simulator. So I wonder how this is going to go. I believe there are 16 total levels. I guess let's just start left to right then. That's easy to keep track of. And new apartment. Client, I bought a new apartment, but it's overgrown. I need help. Please help me out. I can't even put furniture in there. Okay, so, well, that doesn't seem all that bad. So what we have? What, shears? Shears and a sword? That doesn't seem, nice. Is it this entire oh, this does not seem good. At least we know where to start. There we go. That's cleared out. Is this entire building like this? Oh, wow. This is not just an apartment. This is an apartment building. Dude, are you a real estate agent? This is a completely separate thing than what we discussed. You said apartment in your contract. That I mean, if you're gonna pay more, you're gonna pay more. Yeah, that's fine. But oh, here is the weeds and stuff. I was wondering where all this stuff was. It was like, yeah, we got a lot of wool here, but let's go ahead. Okay, let's clean out this room. All of it's overgrown. I'm kind of worried because I'm expecting to find lots of cobwebs as well. I'm assuming that's why we have the sword. What if our shear breaks before we actually get everything cleaned up? Is that a possibility, or is that calculated for? Who knows? So far, it's not that bad. There's actually, there's always that thing, because this an entire game on Steam, cleaning simulator is pretty popular, especially even on Twitch, I think sometimes. It's just about a sense of, what is it? It's, I don't know. It's, the, satisfaction feeling. Like when there's a smooth, like one of those smooth sand videos or something. All this is blocked off, so it seems like it's just the actual room. So we took care of this half and this floor, right? I want to double check this staircase. Yeah, this is good. Oh, and we don't have to do this half either. It's just this one building. I'm pretty sure we're all cleaned up. Let's go ahead and return to the office. Do we not get it officially checked off? Does it not tell us if we've done it right? I'm assuming everything's completely cleaned up. Each room has been completely cleaned out. The doors are open to prove so. Next up, crime in my office. There's been a major crime at my place of work. Please clean up and don't forget to check the bathroom. Okay, so we've got a wooden pickaxe. Ooh, that's not disturbing at all. What type of crime displaced here? Do we need to break these? I'm hoping we don't need to break those iron blocks. Oh, this was more than a crime. This was like a triple homicide. Is that the right one? Jeez, let's go ahead and get all this cleaned up here. This is gross. I feel like we don't have the right tools to be doing this properly. Where's the bleach? Where's the cleaning supplies? We just have a wooden pickaxe. I feel like that's not up to the CDC or OCD or OSHA, whatever the right terminology or government standard is for this. Yeah, there's another one. Yeah, I feel like it's not up to the law requirement standards of cleaning. Well, that's all the blood and all 4 skulls. I don't see anything else around here. The 1 square or 1 by 2 balconies clear. What does that cost them? An extra $800 a month? Who knows? Okay, and that seems to be everything. So we can return to office. That one was actually a lot quicker than the previous one. That is shocking. Clean the train up next. Outlast of passengers left the main train in awful state. I don't even know how it's possible. Please clean this up before we can depart again. Ooh, these are supposed to be like 4-minute cleaning crews. Stone sword. Oh no. Oh, how do crews create cobweb? How do people create cobwebs on a train? That logically doesn't make any sense. Nope. This has to be your own down doing. There's no way people left cobwebs behind unless they were all carrying 1,000 spiders that were open. Even then, they need a long time to complete all these cobwebs. I thought there's something fishy about this train station. I don't believe their story. All right, we're almost done with the back half of the front half of the train at least. So then we just gotta go down the rest of the cars. So at least we know we don't have to backtrack anymore. We can't go through these doors. That's just an annoyance. You know what I've learned? I've learned that this city has horrible law enforcement when it comes to medical crimes or basically anything health sanitization at all. My sword literally broke. No, I should have kept the shears. I shouldn't have cleaned out my inventory. Are you kidding me right now? What? That means I've literally got to clean the rest of these out by hand. This is literally gonna take, oh my god, this is gonna, what? I'm choosing a random level. Ooh, will a crime in my office give me no tools back? Okay, so we can't choose one we've already done. I guess let's choose our next one, restaurant failure. So iron pickaxe and iron axe. Okay, we're gonna borrow these. I'm gonna pray the durability is just good enough to last in general. So that's gonna be a very helpful situation. Is this at least faster? No, I don't think it is. Nah, it's a little faster. It's a little faster, so it's still gonna save us some time. All right, we're officially done with the train here. It didn't take too much of our durability of our axe or pickaxe because we kind of switched between them to save a little bit of the durability. We're gonna toss these guys out and clear our inventory. All right, so that's the last of this one section. So, oh no, we have the last one now. Restaurant furniture, and this is the one with the iron pickaxe and whatnot. So I am renovating my restaurant, but I am not that strong. Can you remove all the furniture for me? Okay, so this shouldn't be all that bad, right? All right, this shouldn't. I don't think this should take all of our durability. I'd like to, and they're iron tools, so they should last a little bit. What all classifies in here as furniture? Obviously, these are seats and tables. That makes sense. But I've got a pickaxe as well, which makes me think that big iron block, stone block dispenser thing behind me is also included. So, I don't know. Furniture, because it's a restaurant. You know, that seems more like an appliance to me. Well, we're almost done with these nasty little seats. It's taking a lot of our actually. So I hope there's not much in the back because we still haven't checked that, sadly. But we're almost done with the front. I'm assuming we need to take care of this machine, do we? I mean, we can obviously break it. There's no restrictions. What's bad key? Is there anything? I can't get through this door. Okay, so that looks like it leads to the outside, which is good. That means there's nothing bad. And I can't go this way. And I have this pickaxe, so I'm assuming that I need to take this as well. This is the problem with not having the command verification checkpoint mark or whatever. I'm hoping there's something at the end to verify that we've done them all right. Done with the office. Okay, once again, we can just store tools in here to make it easier. All right, so that's completely section 1. 4 levels done. I bought an old shop to start my business, but my God, it's awful. The colors don't match and it's dusty. Can you remove cobwebs and destroy all the furniture? Okay, so stone axe this time. Oh, and here is the shop. This doesn't seem too bad. So furniture and cobwebs. That is gonna be pretty simple, I think, for the most part, especially now that we've learned to stock up on tools and not get rid of them. It was a shop, so I was wondering what she meant by furniture. Does she mean the desk as well? That technically could be furniture. You know what? Countertop desk, that's technically furniture, so we'll take it. And we'll make sure to grab all these shelves as well. Cleaning up the last of the shelves, and they didn't give me a pickaxe. I have one from the previous round. So flower plots, I guess they're not furniture, they're more decoration, not furniture. But I could have technically counted them. But at least now that we have 2 axes, it does make our life a little bit easier in the long run. We've just filmed the movie scene in an alleyway. Would you please clean up after us? Remove the blue screens, the fake blood, skulls, and campfires. So blue screens, blood, fake skulls, campfires. Ooh, this is going to be a tricky one. I guess we should just be able to use our stone axe so we don't have to waste our iron tools for this. If you use a tool for something that's not made for, so say you use a pickaxe to chop down a tree, that's going to take more durability off it than chopping down, say, something like wood. But, okay, so we've got blue screens, campfires, skulls, and blood. Let's get everything but the blue screens right now. That's all taken care of, so now we can take down these blue screens, and there doesn't seem to be... Oh, there's more wood behind them, though. Ooh, curious. At least we have another axe. But it makes sense, you know, the blue screen's just not going to stand up on its own. I'm about to finish up with one of these blue screens, just the poles holding it up left, and then we have one more to left. Oh, and I almost missed this entire blue screen over here. Jeez, this is going to take a hot minute. They're definitely taking slightly longer. I believe there's 16 levels, and I think we're 6 or 7 in, so I think almost halfway. It keeps getting more interesting, a lot of different scenes. I'm glad it's not just all empty apartment complexes or houses so far. Movie scenes and whatnot as well. The train station parking lot is so overgrown. Can you remove all the grass and moss and then repair the asphalt? Repair the asphalt. Oh, we've literally got terracotta. So we're not just removing stuff at this point. We've literally got straight up placed blocks down. Well, I mean, we have to get rid of little individual blocks too. Okay, I figured it's better if we just run through all this first. This is going to be so much easier than trying to come back through and then place it at the same time. Because once it's cleared out, we can just run through and place it all at once. We don't have to keep scattering back and forth and double checking everything. Oh, this is a big parking lot. This is going to to take a minute. Please just don't tell me that the 2 iron shovels aren't gonna be enough for this entire place, because that would be super annoying, because even with pickaxes and axes, this is going to be super slow. And I don't have a shear left over, which would probably work on the moss and maybe the grass. Actually, the grass is one hit anyways. It works with fists, so that wouldn't be a problem. But the actual grass blocks itself, that would be an issue. You know what? We've made it all the way to the chest. That's far enough for now. Let's go ahead and let's fill all of this in, because I'd like to do something besides mine grass for a second. I'm completely going against what I said I was gonna do. Not super surprising if you've been around the channel for a while. I haven't deceived with my mind. But this will mean basically half the parking lot's filled, and since it lines up with the chest, it's not gonna be that hard to really fill in and miss any bits. Oop, there we go. This is the annoying part. Accidentally placing the blocks the wrong way. Holy crap. We are barely 2/3 done grinding out, and there goes the shovel. At least we should have enough otherwise, because that one shovel lasted us 2/3 of the parking lot basically. So this one should last the rest of the way. Finally coming to the end of the grass. Just the last couple blocks left, and then we can fill in the rest of the parking lot's asphalt, and we are good to go. At least in this city's parking lot for whatever. Where even are we? Oh, we're outside the train station. Oh yeah, it told us that, and I just completely forgot of it. The train station parking lot will be fixed. The last asphalt block, and we are done. We can return to the office, finishing that one up. House cleaning. My house is dirty. I want it clean. Stupid spiders, remove all of them cobwebs. Okay, so at least we have 2 shears this time. If it's only cobwebs, this shouldn't be super bad, because cobwebs break, you know, decently fast with the shears. So it's just shears don't have a whole lot of durability, I guess, is the kind of the big issue. That seems to be this room cleared out. I didn't miss any outside, did I? I did. Ooh, they are all over. It seems like we're gonna have a lot of work to do. Yep, they're in this room as well. Let's clean out what I assume to be a bookend or like a library, or you want to say it like some people, library. That's what it is, library, not library. Oh, you can't have this dirty of a kitchen. How do you cook and clean or anything? I guess if you've got cobwebs, you're not cleaning. How long have your spiders been here if it's this dirty? Okay, all your cobwebs are cleaned out. Nice. And cargo cleanup. We need a cargo cleanup. Put all the pumpkins, hay bales, and kelp in the correct container, please. I'm assuming colors match the line, so orange with orange, green with green. Oh, they're literally in there. So yeah, but exactly what I thought. Kelp in this one, haze in this one. Perfect. And luckily we have our axes and everything, so this is gonna make it super simple. Let's take all these pumpkins real quick. We're gonna dash them in here. I'm assuming, can we completely fill it? Oh, this is going to be interesting. There we go. I'm assuming there's enough space. Ooh, what's the quickest way to break hay bales? I guess there's no super quick way to break hay bales. They're not slow by any means, but I thought shears might have broken them faster, just because, you know, it's that type of like essence of a material, you know, like of at least strength, like cobwebs or whatnot. Oh, Kelpie, I'm here to finish you off, buddy. Let's fill you in. There you go. You have your good old supplies and goodies. Up next is the hay bales. Easy peasy. That was a nice simple one. Yeah, the last two were a little bit simpler. That was nice. And the last one for the second section, liquid spillage. We need someone to clean up a dangerous liquid immediately. Get down here. Use the buckets, pick up all the liquid, and place it in the back of the pickup truck. Oh, that's not just water. That is dangerous lava. Plus, on top of the fact that I only have a bucket, a singular bucket. Okay, okay, so we've got to place it in the back of this pickup truck. Can you let me up here? I'm looking for a way up around the lava, but I don't really see one. I don't think I can get, oh, I got a bucket of lava. There we go. We place that here. All right, let's go ahead. Come on, and give me another bucket here. Come on, I don't think I can get close enough. I do have a tool. I can just do this. Sorry, emergency truck. We'll just do that real quick, and we can actually, you know, get on top of this, empty this out, and jump over here, and luckily, we can just keep dumping the lava into those spots, even though they're both source blocks. The dangerous chemical liquid spill, the lava in the street, or I guess what would be equal like lava in Minecraft or real life? Sodium chloride or oxide or any mustard gas or basically any radioactive material, I guess. Okay, I think this is either the last or the second to last bucket that we need to fill up. We should be just about done with this. And I believe this is our very last bucket. Toss that in there and easy peasy. Chemical spillage acquired. Finished. Next up is remains of a fire. A house caught a fire a few days ago. It almost burned completely down. I want you to remove what is left of the house so a new one can be built. Thank you. All right, well, this is mostly wood, so this is going to be pretty easy. But what? The entire house? He said remove what's left. So I'm assuming he wants the stone foundation kept intact. I don't think that's I mean, he did give us a pickaxe. So I guess this has to go too. Geez, we're going to have a lot of work to do here. I understand wanting getting rid of like the wooden frame of the house and everything. I just don't understand getting rid of the outer layer or the stone foundation. That seems perfectly sturdy and intact. Just like a lot of extra work that you have to go through to literally to put that back. And you know, we're pretty big one-person cleanup crew. Where's the fire department, the police department? Where's literally anybody but us doing all this cleanup work in this city? And the last couple blocks of the entire house, they didn't say anything about the plants. I guess we should grab these two. There we go. The plant pots are done, and we can return back to our place. And we actually have a full inventory now. Gone garden. I have a rooftop garden, but I don't want it anymore. Can you please remove the whole garden? All the wood in the dirt, get it gone. Thanks. Stone tools is what you were gonna leave me with to do this job. That is just disgraceful. We'll do this with our iron tools that we were smart enough to save the entire garden. Wow, this is a lot. Luckily, I think, please tell me these break. Yes, when we break the dirt blocks. That makes our lives just a tiny bit easier. It's not like you can put a pool up here. I remember the story about, what was it? Was it in New York or like Pennsylvania? It was one of the big cities, right? And these people put like a 500-gallon pool, like outdoor, indoor built, outdoor built above deck built swimming pool. If I could speak English ever in my life when I'm recording a video, on top of an apartment complex building, and they got in so much trouble because you can't do that obviously because the water weighs so much, tons and tons and tons of gallons, hundreds of tons of gallons of water would have literally collapsed through that entire roof if it stayed up there. It would have been some massive damage if they hadn't gotten in trouble and told to stop before anything happened. Yeah, you can't do that. Wait, does this count as this isn't really a garden now, is it? I mean, it's got leaves, but it doesn't classify it as a garden. I don't think that counts as a garden technically. It's more like a covering or something, because those could be fake leaves or whatnot, you know? It's not like there's anything growing on them, so we'll call that one complete. I can get yelled at in the comments down below if so need be, if that's not technically done. Bulldozer left a mess. There's been some work done at my workplace, but the bulldozer left a huge mess. Can you please remove all the rocks and dirt? Also, remove that stupid bulldozer for me, will ya? Oh, this one's going to be a painful one, isn't it? Oh, wow, they really just want to give us the stone tool. Luckily, I saved me some iron ones, so I could save me a little bit of time, which is really, really going to be helpful. I don't want to imagine doing all of this with literally stone tools. That would be, oh yeah, because there's a decent amount here. Let's clear out all the rubble first. Let's get rid of anything we can with the pickaxe, I guess. Let's just go one tool at a time. And onto the bulldozer. Ooh, there's some more cobblestone in here. Bye-bye, Mr. Bulldozer. You are no longer wanted around in these parts. Your license has been revoked. Revoked, I say. You are no longer allowed to work here. And I believe this clears all of that up. Bulldozer mission complete. A garbage truck had an incident and spilled all the garbage out onto the street. There are 12 bags. Find them all and place them behind the truck. Okay. And these are kelp, so there's not really gonna be that good way to breaking them fast with a specific tool. They break basically the same speed with all tools, including your hands. So, and they said there were 12 of them. Okay, so we kind of know the general area. Well, that's blocked off. We got another 2. I think there's another one to the left, so it's at least 3 more over here. And we got this one here. That's 6. We're halfway. 7, 8 is this one. Do we see another one? Seems to be blocked off this way. Okay, so that's no big deal. Oh, here's number 9 and numero 10. So we need 2 more. 2 more. Oh, and this is a dead end. So I guess we got to go to the other side of the truck. The other side. Nope, there's 11. This looks like a dead end. Yeah, give me that block. Where is numero 12? Oh, it's right here, hiding behind the bushes. Oop, I broke one of the bushes. That can be replanted, right? It says to place them behind the truck. Not in the truck, but behind the truck. So, I mean, there you go. That's all of them behind the truck. We are done. That one was pretty quick and pretty simplistic. There's been a terrible car crash. We need someone to clean up the mess. Please get rid of the 3 cars that are on fire. Okay, well, this is going to be a lot of work. Well, I think we just take the shears and get rid of all the wool first. Most of that's what's going to be on fire, so that will put out the fires initially, and then we can go go around breaking everything else. It should speed up our cleanup time quite a lot. There we go. Get rid of all of these. Go ahead and bust open the glass. We don't really need that. Oh, it's more of a wooden car, this one. Interesting. We're still gonna have to bust up the glass for you. We got some more wool in the bag here that makes it nice. Please tell me the other car is mainly wool. It is, to make our life even more simple. Gotta love that. Okay, that believes to be all the glass and like wool type stuff that we can mine up. Okay, let's follow through with the pickaxe up next, because I get rid of this car entirely and that next car, and that should be most of everything but the wood. Okay, clean this up here. The tires are coal blocks, which is super annoying to mine even with an iron pickaxe. Ooh, we got another piece of glass floating here. Oh, I didn't mean to destroy the road there. That was an accident. I can go ahead and put that back. Put that back. Okay, let's finish off the tires on this car, and then all we gotta do is get the wood of the last 3 cars, of all the 3 cars, and we're good to finish up cleaning up this mess. The road will be open once again, citizens. Well, that cleans up the entire mess except for the skid marks from the cars, but hey, they did not say to clean that up. That's not part of my job. I took care of the cars. The cars are now pieces. We can head on to our very last job of the day, renovation of a lost mess or something. I just renovated my house, but the builder left all the remaining material behind. He didn't clean up. Please come remove logs for me. They're scattered across multiple rooms. Oh, there are just literally logs throughout the house. Well, that's an annoyance. Yeah, I wouldn't be happy with the builder leaving just logs of wood within my hallways and rooms of my house either. That doesn't seem very copacetic, compliant, or OSHA approved, or basically anything. Like, what's all this extra lumber for? How much money did this guy waste just leaving all this behind? What is this? This is a gold mine. Anyone want to start their own timber business? Here, this guy just left thousands and thousands of dollars with the wood behind. All right, these don't seem to have any wood in them. Oh, that does. I want to double check all the doors first. Make sure we leave them open. We know which rooms we've checked, because this is going to be a long one. Okay, does this lead outside? Yes, sort of. No wood here. Good to know. So I can take care of these logs. Oh, I don't see an upstairs. This might not be as long as I thought. This might be it. This last little bit here. I thought there was much more to the house. Okay, that clears that up. Is that everything already? What? There were 4 rooms. It seemed like there were like 16 or something logistical nonsense or something. Is there not a second floor to the house? I could have swore I thought I saw there was a second floor. It looks like it, but I don't know how you get up there. Parkour up the trees or something to get up there, because that seems kind of ludicrous. That's not a part of my job description. Let's make our way up though. This seems like a logical way up. We've made it up to the top and we can't get in through here. Okay, so but we gotta get over this fence somehow too. Okay, I don't see a way in, but I also don't see any wood up here in the top of this house. Yeah, none of these rooms seem to have logs in them, so we are good to go. That means we've completed our job. We've done everything there is to do. And that was the very last level. We completed the entire game, or the entire cleaning simulator. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure to like, comment, subscribe down below, and I'll see you all next time, Rockstars. Peace.